ALGORAND is breaking to the upside right now, but will we continue to see even higher prices? Or do we see lower prices again? In this video I will talk about ALGORAND and share my different scenarios for the next time. So let's go straight into the content. So first of all, ALGORAND started this bullish move out of this longer consolidation. We broke this last high here with the weekly candle, and we also break this last high, this supply zone, with this wick. So first, this is a very bullish sign, but of course if we are seeing big wicks like this on the weekly time frame, the chance that we can go to the opposite direction is there, because often the chance that over this important highs is much liquidity, and if we are seeing a candle like this going to the upside and making this wick and closing now in this region again, then the chance is high that we took this stop loss orders and that we now have enough fuel to go to the downside again. And as you can see, we saw this bullish move, we made a higher low and this higher high. And just if we're breaking this last low to the downside, then we would be in a bearish trend again. If we just see retracement to this kind of prices, we would have a higher low if we then make a higher high. If we're using the Fibonacci tool from the swing low to the swing high, you can also see that we have a lot of potential to go back to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, or even lower. But if we're going now on the daily chart, you can see the scenario I talked about in my last ALGORAND video, because we right now saw this bullish explosion. We broke this last high and the supply zone, and I said that the chance is high if we broke out of this supply zone that we retest this last high. And as you can see, we are right now retesting this last high with this candle, and we didn't broke this last daily low right here. And if the daily candle closes like this, the chance is high that we could see higher prices again and see a bullish trend continuation. As long as we don't break this last low, because if we are breaking this low, I think the chance is high that we could see even lower prices. And then the next very interesting zone is this demand zone right here, because from this demand zone we saw the start to the upside and we also retested it again. So the chance if we come back into this zone and see a bullish reaction on the smaller time frame, then the chance is really high that we could see even higher prices. But as I said, I think right now the chance is very high that we could see a bullish explosion from these prices. So right now it's very important that we are holding this demand zone right here. So if you're either heavily invested and want to buy more, or at the sideline right now, I think this kind of prices are a great chance to get into ALGORAND. And if we see a bullish reaction right now, then of course it's very important to break this last highs. And if you're also breaking this highs to the upside, then the next very interesting area is this big supply zone, because from this supply zone we saw the straight move to the downside. So the chance that we could see a bearish reaction from this zone is here. But as I said, if we find acceptance now right here, I think the chance is high that we could see even higher prices in this region. And if we're also breaking this supply zone to the upside, then I think the next really interesting price target is this high right here at 78 cents. But for this, we first have to break this supply zone to the upside. And if you want to get daily updates on the crypto market or altcoins like ALGORAND, then join my free Telegram group. You'll find a link in the description. So guys, as I said, I'm really bullish now on ALGORAND. We broke this last high and this supply zone to the upside, and we are right now retesting this last high and this smaller demand zone right here. And if we now find acceptance in this region or see a bullish reaction, then I think the chance is really high that we could see a move into this new highs and continue the bullish trend. Just if we are breaking this one to the downside, then I think the chance is high that we could see even lower prices for ALGORAND. And of course it's very important that Bitcoin is going sideways or to even higher prices, because when Bitcoin is going to the downside, the chance that altcoins like ALGORAND are also moving to the downside is really high. And especially in those times with the new all-time highs, it's very important to have an adapted risk management and don't invest your money into just one coin. So please keep this in mind, guys. And if you want to see my price prediction for ALGORAND for 2025, then click on the video in the credits. So guys, thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.